My name is Tom Haddigan. I'm the author and creator of this new YouTube channel dedicated to mixed martial arts. I plan to preview UFC 308, which features Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. This is the ex-world champion Robert Whittaker, and this is the up-and-coming pretender to the throne, Khamzat Chimaev. It'll take place June 22nd in Saudi Arabia. This is the ex-world champion, Robert Whittaker. Let's get a brief introduction. Okay, he has a combination of striking, wrestling, grappling, along with a mental toughness. So he's a formidable mixed martial artist. And his up-and-coming fight with Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 308 is highly anticipated, certainly by me, and could be another highlight in both of their careers. I can't predict the winner. I have no insight as to who will win this. So let's find out a little bit about Robert Whittaker. He's known as the Reaper or Bobby Knuckles. He's a well-respected, well-rounded mixed martial artist with diverse skill set. Okay, look at some of his abilities, the key aspects of his abilities. He has powerful punches. He's a very precise and accurate puncher. He has a wrestling background. He has a very strong takedown game. He's effective at ground and pound if he gets his opponent down. He is trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which means he's highly skilled at grappling, and he has several submission victories to his name, and he's adaptable. He knows how to transition smoothly from striking to grappling and vice versa. Mentally a tough guy. He's shown great resilience in his fights, often coming back from difficult situations, and he's known for his ability to adapt his game plan mid-fight. Notable achievements. The big one, of course, is winning the UFC Middleweight Championship, and he held the championship from 2017 to 2019. I think his two preeminent fights were the fights with Yoel Romero, where he won the interim, and then he was upgraded to the full title of world champion, and then he defended the title against Yoel Romero. He's won lots of Fight of the Night awards. This carries with it a $50,000 bonus. This is Whittaker. This is Chimaev. And let's just have an overview of his record. Well, 34 fights, 27 wins, 7 losses, 2 to Izzy Adesanya, 1 to Duplessis, no draws. He has 10 knockouts, 5 submissions, and 7 first-round finishes. Okay, this is interesting. Let's have a look at an overview of his record, courtesy of Wikipedia. Won the title July the 8th, 2017. Effectively, he was awarded the interim UFC middleweight title by beating Yoel Romero. However, he was upgraded to the full title. He then fought Yoel Romero a second time, and he won a split decision. So he's beaten Yoel Romero twice. I think these are his best performances. He then lost his world championship against Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya is a preeminent MMA exponent, so there's no shame in Whittaker losing to Adesanya. Adesanya is the best of the very best. In fact, he lost twice. He lost in 2019, and then he attempted to regain the crown 2022, and he lost again. In between times, he beat Darren Till, beat Cannonier, beat Gastelum. After losing the attempt to regain the title to Adesanya, he's beaten Vettori, lost to Duplessis, beaten Paulo Costa and Ikram Aliskerov. What are the highlights? Well, okay, Whittaker versus Costa, that's definitely a highlight. Whittaker versus Duplessis is a highlight, significant one for Whittaker. And recently, his Whittaker's match against Aliskerov was really significant. This is Whittaker versus Vettori, the Italian MMA proponent. Now, let's look at Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, 13 fights only, 13 wins, no losses, no draws, 6 knockouts, 5 submissions and 8 first round finishes. Quite something. Now let's look at his MMA record, courtesy of Wikipedia. Okay, I'll take it from the UFC entrance point. He enters the UFC, beats John Phillips, then within a few weeks he beats Reese McKee, beats those two. Then after a couple of months he beats Gerald Meerschaert. Then he beats Li Yangliang. And the interesting thing about this was what he did during the actual performance in the cage. He lifted up the Chinese opponent and actually walked towards the side of the cage where Dana White was sitting. I thought that was quite remarkable. He then had quite a competitive match against Gilbert Burns, an easy one-sided win against Holland, and a victory over Kamaru Usman. But Kamaru Usman is a great mixed martial artist, and he only had 2 weeks to prepare, so I'm not sure we can draw too many unfair conclusions about this result. So, Khamzat Chimaev is known for his well-rounded skill set and aggressive fighting style. I describe his fighting style as explosive and aggressive. What are his key components, key qualities? Well, he has powerful punches, he has a high striking accuracy, strong takedown game, effective ground control. He's also trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has good submission skills, is very versatile. Chimaev is known for his relentless pace, often pushing the pace from the opening bell. He's not quite so cardio-rich as Merab is, but he's very close. He also has this capacity for endurance. He's also mentally tough. Chimaev's confidence in his abilities is evident even in his aggressive approach and willingness to engage in striking exchanges. He's very adaptable. Notable highlights, well, of course, he did beat Usman. He beat Holland easily. He won against Burns, but it was much more competitive than I think many of us thought would happen. Career achievements, well, he's undefeated. He's not a world champion. He's not an interim champion. He's undefeated. He's won many Fight of the Night awards. Has a very entertaining, aggressive fighting style. Powerful striking and exceptional grappling skills. So we all look forward to this 308 when Whittaker will take on Kamaev.